Hey, what's up, everybody? This is probably like the fourth time I've tried to film this video. Something's going on with my camera, so I'm hoping this one will actually go through. Anyway, it's been a while. Just had a lot going on. Haven't had a chance to really sit down and do much with cards. But this order came back on December 1st, so 5 days ago, as today is the 6th. And door to door, it was about, let's see, 17 days door to door. But that's door to door. When it actually got there on the 17th, I think they graded it, sent it back like the 28th. So I mean, SGC is spot on as always with their 5 to 10 business days. I mean, I never have an issue with them. They're amazing. They do a great job, and I really like them. So, with that being said, let's get into this for the fourth time. I got this in a pack over the summer. 2023 tops. That's the Altuve image variation golden mirror, and I thought it looked decent enough to send in, so sent it in and it got a 10. Went down a little rabbit hole with this 2000 SP Authentic set, the SP Chirography. That got a 9.510. That's Troy Gloss. Just went after some players that I really enjoyed watching back in the day. Thought that was a cool one. Head scratcher of the order was this card right here, and I've looked it over a bunch of times. The centering looks good to me. You look at the edges of this card, I don't see anything really wrong with it, unless it's a surface problem, which I don't really even see that. The back, while not perfectly centered, is still not awful. So I admittedly don't know what the issue is with this card, because the corners look sharp. I'm just not sure. But in any event, it got a 7. I had bought a box of, like a mega box of Mosaic, and just kind of pulled some of the ones that I thought were cool and looked pretty decent. So this is T-Law. That's the Elevate insert, but it's the Mosaic Prism. Got a 9.5. So I'm kind of trying to put together this little run of the Diamond Kings from the early 90s. I'm not sure how far I'll go with it, but I want to try to pull them and send them in on my own, but we'll see. I mean, or buy, maybe buy some on my own. I don't know. Either way, here's the Clemens in a 9.5. I thought it looked pretty good. And I'm not sure what the threshold will be. Maybe anything below a 9, I'll just, if I send it in, I'll sell it if it doesn't look worthy of keeping. This is a funny story here. So I had bought a 93 Donruss Series 2 box just to try to pull some Diamond Kings, and sifting through the last few packs, and I think probably the fourth to last pack, I came across this, and I have never pulled an Elite before. My brother had back in 1992. He pulled the Tony Gwynn, and pretty cool. Just have never pulled one before, and I thought it looked great, so I decided to send it in. So Darren Dalton, I got a 10. Here's some more of that Mosaic that I bought, but like I said, I thought the cards looked good, and I'm not gonna keep all these because this is how I fund the hobby. I'm not like a reseller in the sense that I get cards to flip, but I guess I am a reseller. I'll send stuff in that I think looks good, and I'm not going to keep, so I can buy cards that I do want. So that's just kind of how it goes. Jerry Rice. So that's the Blue Reactive Prism. That one got a 10. Here's Tony Romo, Blue Reactive. That one got a 9.5. Again, thought these all looked pretty good. Travis Kelce, Touchdown Masters. He's kind of off the wall popular right now, so I figured why not on that one. This Trevor Lawrence, this is like the National Pride, so part of the base set, but further down, not the actual base card, but it's the Blue Reactive Prism, and like I said, I looked all these over. I thought this one looked really good, and it got a 10, so sent that in. You guys might remember this one. I bought this at the National. It's the Auto Jumbo patch from Diamond Icons Sabathia. It's at a 25, so it got a 9.5. Now, there's no auto grade because if you guys, as you know, I'm sure, or if you don't know, if you're new to collecting, that they will not put a 10 on the card if they will not put the 10 for the auto grade on the card if it's not a 10. So as you can see, that's streaky. Get it to focus there. See that? There's just streaky. So it didn't get an auto grade of a 10, therefore it's not on the card. But that's the thicker case from SGC. Cool card though. Love that card. And I got this in a pack, and I figured I'll send it in. It looks perfect. He's pretty hot right now. So CJ Stroud out of Prestige. That one got a 10. Some fun cards coming up here though. I think I showed this off maybe on Instagram. Got this in a box that I opened to triple play. So that's the nicknames, and I thought it looked pretty good. It got a 9.5. Excuse me, a little bit of the sniffles this morning. And another national one here. So I bought this. I think I showed this on Instagram and at my national recap. That's at a 35. It's the 06 Ultimate Collection. This is the Ultimate Game Material Signatures. So it did get a 10 auto. As you can see, they put it on the slab, and it got a 9.5. So I'm pretty psyched about that. Pretty big Derek Jeter card there, I would say. And, not going anywhere. PC for me, so still pretty awesome. All right, let's get into more of this here. I had bought this, and I just thought it looked really good. It's actually, a game-used jersey from Ultimate Collection. So that's 03 Ultimate Gold at a 44 of Clemens. And it got a 9.5. Sticking to this theme of like players that I used to watch. So here's 05 Ultimate Signatures. Ben Sheets, really good pitcher for a while. Had some injury, riddled with some injuries that, forced him kind of, I think, out of the game probably sooner than later. But, excuse me, this got a 10 with not an auto grade, because you can see the auto is pretty messed up there. So they did not grade the auto. And I honestly don't care. It doesn't bother me. Thought this was neat, though. So I went, looking through that set and found this Guidry. This one got a 9.5 with a 10 auto, so the auto was nice on this. Really nice card there for the Yankees collection. I had picked this up, when the Platinum Anniversary had come out. So that's the red refractor out of 5 of Stanton from Platinum Anniversary. Yeah, there's the numbering on the back there. And that one got a 10, so that's a nice one. This one, I think, was probably the surprise of the order here. I just happened to be looking at rookie cards. Was like, I want to try to buy some Clemens and stuff, because I don't have, some certain sets of his in a rookie card. And I went with the Fleer. Bought it raw, just on eBay. Was like, you know what? This card looks really good. Let's see what SGC has to say about it. And it came back a 9.5, which I was just kind of blown away about, because I thought it did look really good. I thought it might get a 9, but it was good enough to get the bump on the 0.5 there. So awesome card there. That's staying with me. Same with this Bonds. I thought it looked pretty good. I thought the centering was pretty good. Probably just some issues with this bottom, maybe, or the a corner there, but that's a 9 on the 87 Fleer. Bought this card raw and thought it looked really good too. Not a rookie, but 2001 Fleer Autographics Andrew Jones. And it got a 9.5 with a 10 auto. Really cool. This was pack pulled, around the National. I think I had bought some boxes from Maiko, and, I knew it was off-centered, but I thought the auto looked pretty good, so I figured why not send it in. Not something I'm going to keep, but thought, hey, World Series champion Rangers, might as well send it in. So it's got a 9.10. It's at a 2.99 there, and it's up in the corner, so pretty cool. All right, let's get this rubber bands off here. So some low-numbered Stanton cards coming up here. This is out of 5. This is the red refractor from Pristine. This year's Pristine. Got a 10. I'm pretty stoked on the Stantons that I sent in. You'll see when they come out, but I don't know. I bought either a blaster or a mega prism, probably a blaster. And I just thought this ice prism looked cool, and thought, you know what? Let's see if we can get a 10. Got a 9.5, but that's Scotty Barnes for the Raptors. And same with this, Chet Holmgren. Thought the rookie card looked pretty good, but I mean, you know, 9.5. Didn't get the 10, but these were awesome. So opened a box in 92 Stadium Club, and I thought the Griffey and the Thomas looked pretty good, and SGC agreed with me. So that one got a 10 on the Griffey, and I love this card, man. So 92 Stadium Club, Thomas, classic pose, and that one got a 10 as well. I thought it looked perfect. And this is kind of funny because I remember showing you guys this in that recap I did and questioning whether or not I should send it in. And I got most people saying send it, and glad I did because it got a 9.5, but it was the Flair hot numbers that I had pulled out of the pack. The question I had was at the bottom here. I thought it was kind of messed up, but I think it's just actually the print of how the etching was done. So yeah, pretty stoked on that card. That was cool, and it was pack pulled, so doesn't get much better than that on that hot numbers Thomas. All right, let's get into this second box here. I haven't opened it. I've looked at these grades, by the way. I think I've been over this before. It's just kind of impossible to do blind reveals with the apps now and stuff. I mean, they send you an email saying your stuff's ready. You go into the app and all the images are there. It's like, how do you... I think anyone that sits there and says they don't look at it is just not telling the truth. But maybe, you know, maybe people have more discipline than I do. I can't do it. I see the email pop and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go look at all of them. But hey, maybe one of these times I'll try to do a blind one and just, you know. But I can't guarantee that will ever happen. It's too hard for me not to look. All right, I had got a couple of these. I think there's 2 of these in this order. It's a couple of these score rookies of Desmond Ritter. Yeah, I don't know. So we'll see what happens. That one got a 9.5. This is an awesome card, man. So that's 2023 Tribute. It's a dual relic red, but you can see it's a really cool patch in there. It's at a 10. There's a numbering on the back there from Stanton. This was either at the National or around the time of the National, so I thought it looked really good. It did not get a 10 auto. It's silver ink, so there's kind of like a smudge right there, but I don't really care. It's at a 20. Andy Pettit, 5-star, silver signature. Really like SGC's thick holders. I just like the way the card is in the back like there. I don't know. It's just cool. Here's the other Desmond Ritter rookie, 9.5. That's just score. This insert of his, though, from Absolute by Storm, I thought looked good, and it got a 10, so I sent it. Black Parallel of Altuve, also in a pack, at a 72. I knew it was off-centered, but, you know, these are kind of desirable parallels, so figured I'd send it in. Got a 9. I just love... You know, not everything has to be about, like, the high-dollar cards for me. I think you guys know that. This is such a cool image, man, from 2022 Stadium Club Chrome. But there's your recently crowned NL MVP, Acuna. Nice-looking card there. Juan Soto. That's 2022 Topps Finest Gold. 9.5. Thought this one looked cool when I bought it too. Looked really good. 2021 Topps Chrome. That's the bag on shoulder refractor, so variation, and it got a 10. of Juan Soto, who I'm hoping the Yankees can land somehow. I don't have high hopes, but, you know, they got to do something. They just got Alex Verdugo in a trade with Boston, which those trades usually, they don't happen that often, but, I mean, they got to do something. They need some left-handed power, and we'll see. I mean, like I said, I don't have any hopes. I don't have any... My hopes are not high, let's put it that way, that they're going to get him. But, oh, excuse me. Stretching here. It would be great. This was out of a pack this summer too, from a Mike O box. Thought looked really good. The Chrome 88 design, but it's the gold refractor out of 50 of Shohei, and it got a 10. So that, I'm gonna hold on to that one for a while. Some more Desmond Ritter. I think at the time, you know, obviously he was playing decently, and I was like, well, I'll just kind of send it in, see what happens. This is the mirror, you want to call it like mirror silver, whatever, out of certified. It's out of 325, got a 9.5. Classic elite here at a 999, so I figured why not, because it looked really good, and it got a 10. Some more Travis Kelce here. This is the orange reactive prism at a 21 Panini Mosaic. Like I had some Kelce, and I was like, oh, maybe it's time to send him in. That was a 10. I kind of figured this card wouldn't do the best. So this is, besides the Thomas, this is like the second to worst card in the order. But it's Tua. Silver Prism rookie at a select, but you could see it was off-centered, so that's what I was going with. All right, maybe it'll just be off-centered. Obviously, there was something else going on there. That's the club level Silver Prism rookie. Still kind of cool, though. These are awesome cards, man. These premium press proofs, so I thought this one looked really good. From 21 Donruss. Sent that one. Ooh, let's break the card here. Sent that one in. I had some other Tua rookies, too, so 2020 Chronicles, Gridiron Kings Pink, also got a 10. 2020 Donruss, Elite Series rookies, which are really cool with that kind of like lightning or electricity in the background when you move it. It's actually really neat. 9.5 on that one. And then I had some low-numbered Stantons that I think I probably showed you guys when I bought them in a mail day or something, and I just kind of sifted through the ones I thought would be decent, and I'll go through those now. So this is 2022 Bowman Chrome Red out of 5, got a 9.5, so I'm happy with that. This is 2017 Topps Finest, that's the red refractor, also got a 9.5. Was really happy on this one. This is the 2016 Topps Chrome, but it's a variation celebrating red refractor out of 5. And that one got a 10. One more Desmond Ritter in here. This was the Aspirations to 96. And it got a 9.5. Shohei, 2022 Topps Finest Refractor that I just got. I think I got it in a pack, and looked good. 10. And last but certainly not least, from this year's Topps Finest, I think I also did I buy? Yeah, no, I didn't get this in a pack. I bought this raw on eBay, but looked really good. Out of 5, and it got a 9.5. So some really cool low-numbered red refractors for Stanton there that were in this order. So thank you guys for sticking around and watching. Here, I'll tell you what, real quick, I'm going to move this stack of graded cards. I'm going to tilt the camera, kind of show you the mail that's been kind of piled up. I want to say for the last couple months, I haven't had a chance to go through anything, but maybe I'll do a massive mail day. But here you go. I haven't had a chance to go through. I've taken it out of, obviously, the packages, but haven't gone through any of it. Haven't got it in new cases or anything like top loaders, anything like that. Decided what I'm going to grade. Just had a lot going on. But anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day and enjoy the holiday season as we're rapidly approaching. I can't believe it's almost like just under 3 weeks now till Christmas, and then it'll be 2024, which is just wild to me. I appreciate anyone who watches these videos, as always. You know, you guys are the best, and I appreciate you guys watching and sticking around after all these years. All right, take care of yourselves. Enjoy. Bye.